All right, hello and welcome to our special market segment. The Sensex has surged over 1,000 points today after a massive fall last week. We have seen both the Nifty and the Sensex gain over 1% after last week's massive decline, and of course, challenging week at large that it was for the markets, and now markets turning significantly positive. Well, what really is leading to these sharp turns for the markets? To decode all of this, I'm joined by Anant Ladha. He is the founder of Invest Aaj For Kal, also a mutual fund distributor. Anand, to those wondering, look, what is leading to these sharp turns really in India's stock markets? What would you say?
Hi, ma'am. Firstly, thank you so much for having me on the show. See, whenever market falls or even when market is rallying, it never do it in a single direction. There'll always be retracement on both the sides. Similar thing is happening right now also in the market. Last week we saw one of the highest selling by FIS. If we combine the complete selling of FIS in October month, it has been over 1 lakh crore, which has been highest ever done by FIS. So obviously, if FIS book their profit, we will see some volatility in the market. But there is also a question that are FIs running away from Indian market? I would say no, because they have booked around 1 lakh crore. In 2024, they have booked around 2.5 lakh crore. But overall, they are invested to the tune of 100 lakh crores in Indian market. So they are very much well in the Indian markets. They are just booking some profit before a major event, which is election, which they have in next month. So it's absolutely okay. So this U-turn is probably a retracement which we are seeing in the market after a sharp fall. And funny part was that we were worrying about Iran and Israel. And yesterday, both the markets were up 1.5% plus. So we are more worried about Middle East tension than the Middle East countries themselves.
Okay, so what you're suggesting is then, Anand, that the spotlight is on the US election outcome and the Middle East tension, but more on the US election outcome?
Yes, probably yes.
All right, and domestically, what cues are analysts watching out for?
See, firstly, this time results were not up to the mark. Results were poor, and if we don't have proper earning growth, sustaining at a high PE multiple or high valuation won't be possible for long term. So I feel domestically we should look at two clues. Firstly, is FIS selling stopping, and we are seeing some positive flows from the FIS. Secondly, results should be good in coming months.
Okay, that's your estimate for the coming months. But for those investors saying, okay, what should we be focusing then on Diwali week? What would be your message to them?
Very simple message. Usually we see that we do a top up in stocks and we buy some stock on Murat trading or on Diwali occasion. This time, instead of buying stock, double down your SIP and buy a mutual fund. So ye SIP, ye Diwali SIP wali probably might be a better strategy. And instead of investing in a particular stock and taking a stock risk, probably you can do some top up in your mutual fund portfolios. Flexi cap and multi cap category are more suitable at present times.
All right, and why would you say this? For those watching at home saying, okay, why are you suggesting this for Diwali week? Any top two reasons that you'd like to share with our viewers?
See, whenever you buy a stock, you are taking a very specific risk. It might happen that market is bouncing back, but your stock probably won't bounce back. Plus, in next 2 weeks, we have a lot of international and domestic events lined up. Majorly from the international side, we might see some volatility. And whenever you are topping up your mutual funds, you are doing it for 3 years or 5 years perspective. I always suggest, as a shagun, as a Indian tradition, you should always buy something in Diwali. Gold is already at lifetime high. Silver is already skyrocketing. Probably mutual fund is giving you an opportunity because of this dip which we are seeing in this month. So we might use that opportunity. If you are a stock trader and you know how to pick stocks, probably you can top up some stocks as well.
All right, so watch out for global cues, use these opportunities like you said, but do consult your advisors. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and for joining us for this interaction.